Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Great. Welcome to you all on my YouTube channel. Today I got this mustard yellow crop top and the stitch I have used for this top is classic shell. It looks beautiful and I really enjoyed crocheting this top. It is very easy to make and on all the boundaries I have done this pattern which also look great on this top and it has given a different definition to the top. So about the size, this is medium size top, and if you want to make it small or large size top, you can increase or decrease the 10 stitches according to the size. So yeah, this is about the top. Let's start how to crochet this top, and I'll give you the step by step guidance. So let's go ahead. So to make this top, I'm using this Vardhan Cotton Dreams 100% cotton green color yarn and my hook is 3.5. So let's start. So the size is medium and your breast size is 36 and waist size is 28 to 30. So that is the size we need, and if you need smaller or bigger size, according to that you can increase 10 stitches and decrease 10 stitches if you need bigger and smaller size. So we start with a knot, and we stitch chain of 80 stitches. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Make sure when you are making chain and when you are making pattern also, don't keep your hand or grip on the yarn so tight. It should be a little loose. Okay, so 10 11 12 13 14, we do 80 stitches. So here I have stitched chain of 80 stitches, and if you measure, so on the breast it should be 36. So when we design top or blouse, so we take buffer of 3 or 4 inches because your pattern stretch and expands when you wash and iron your pattern or your products. So we always take buffer. So if you pull it tight, it is 18. Okay, so but if you don't pull it without pulling, it is 15.5. okay, so we always take this much of buffer. Now we are going to start our pattern. So these are here, this is the 80th stitch. For pattern, you again stitch 3 stitches, 1 2 and 3, and then in the 80th you yarn over and you do the double crochet. In your 80th stitch you do the double crochet. So 2 double crochets you do. So one more. So first is the chain of 3 and then you have 2 double crochets. So here I'm counting this chain as 1 double crochet, so that makes 3 double crochets. Okay, so after 3 double crochets you do chain 2, 1 2, and you skip 4 stitches, 1 2 3 4. In the 5th you do single stitch. Okay, then you again do 2 stitches chain, and then you skip 4, 1 2 3 4. In the 5th you do 5 double crochets. One, two, three, 4 and 5. You have 5 double crochets, then chain 2. Here you skip 4, 1 2 3 4. In the 5th stitch you do single stitch. Then again you do chain 2 and skip 4, 1 2 3 4. In the 5th you do 5 double crochets. Four and 5. Then you do chain 2, and here you skip 4. 1 2 3 4, and in this 5 you do single stitch. Then chain 2, here you skip 4. 1 2 3 4, in the 5 you do 5 double crochets. So on the sides you always do 3 double crochets, either on the left or the right. Always, whenever you got to do the double crochets, you always do 3. Then you do chain 2, single stitch, chain 2, 5 double crochets, chain 2, single stitch, 5 double crochets. Okay, so that's the pattern we do in this row. So let's complete this row, then I'll meet you for row 2. So here I have completed this row 2. The chain is row 1 and this pattern is row 2. Now I'm at the end and I've already stitched chain 2. Now it is the last. So at the end I will do set of 3 double crochets. So on the sides we always do 3 double crochets. So I'll hold this loose end together so that it is hidden and stitched along like this. Yarn over, second double crochet, and 3 double crochet. Now chain 1. So this is done. Now if we move to the next side, so we flip the pattern to the back. Now we are in the back. Here we do the chain only, but we stitch the chain with the row 2 after every 4 stitches. So chain 1, which I did on this side, I'll not count it. Now I'll do chain 4. 1 2 3 4, and you reach here. So here in this stitch, in this single stitch, you do the single stitch. Then you again do chain 4. 1 2 3 4, and in this here, so you have 5 stitch. 1 2 3 4 5. In the third you stitch this here, join this chain. Okay, now you do chain 4. 1 2 3 4, and you join it in the single stitch. Here, chain 4 again, 2 3 4, join it in this double crochet in the third double crochet. 2 on this side, 2 on this side. 1 2 3 4, join it in the single stitch. Okay, so that is your row 3. We simply do chain of 4 and we join it on the single stitch and on the third stitch of this set. Okay, on single stitch, on third stitch, single stitch, on third stitch, and we complete the chain. We complete this row 3. So here I have almost completed this row 3. Now in the end, after you stitch it to the last single stitch, you do chain 4 2 3 4, and then stitch it to the last chain. 1 stitch. Now flip the pattern. So this is row 1, this chain. Then these 5 double crochets are row 2, and this is row 3 chain. Okay, so row 2 and 3, these two are the rows which we are going to repeat for the pattern. So now row 4. So since we have double crochets here, 3 double crochets here, so we'll not do anything. So I'll do chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over, and here I'll make 5 double crochets. Two, 3, 4, 5. Now chain 2, and here we'll do the single stitch. Now chain 2, we'll do 5 double crochets here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Chain 2 and stitch, chain 2, 5 double crochets in the stitch, three, 4, 5, chain 2 and stitch. So in the first pattern you had the double crochet here. In the next pattern you have the stitch, single stitch about this. And then you have the double crochet on top of single stitch. Okay. In the next patterns we'll have double crochets here. Okay. So they'll come next to each other, not on the top of each. That's the pattern. So I'll complete the row 4. I'll do the double crochet here, single stitch, double crochet, single stitch, double crochet, single stitch. So that's how I'll complete the row. So we have completed our row 4 and we have reached to the end. So this is chain 2 and I simply connect it in the last stitch. Stitch 1, go back. Now chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, connect it to the third stitch. Chain 4, connect it to the third stitch. Now single stitch. Chain 4, connect it to the third stitch. So that's how you stitch it. And you complete this complete row. So here we have completed this chain. So we have completed 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so here we'll attach it to the stitch where we started after the 2 chain. With single stitch and chain 1. Now you move to row 6. Okay, as I said, the pattern will be these 2 lines, these 2 rows, this and chain. Okay, so these 2 rows which you are going to repeat. Now your double crochet set of 5 double crochets will come here in this row. Okay, so exactly row 2 and 3 will come here. So this is the pattern which we are going to repeat. So chain 1, 2, so this gives you 1 double crochet. So like we have in row 2 we have 3 set of double crochet. So here we'll do 2 double crochet, as we are considering this chain as 1 double crochet, so that makes 3 double crochet. Then chain 2, stitch it here, then chain 2, and here is the set of 5 double crochets. And chain 2. So you attach it here, stitch, okay. So this is going to be the pattern. Now you do set of 5 double crochets, stitch, double crochets, stitch, double crochet. So this is how we do it. And for this top, for this length, we are going to do 16 set of this pattern. So I'm counting 1, this row 2 and 3, 1 set, 4 and 5, 2 set. So we'll do 16 set of double crochets, 16 set of these pattern. Okay, so here we have finished our 16 set of rows and the pattern looks beautiful. Now we are going to work on the shoulders and the neck. Okay, so we are here. Make a stitch here, turn to the other side. So this is our front. So for the shoulder, you're going to skip these two set of double crochets, and from the third you'll start crocheting. Means you'll start crocheting the pattern. And this side also you'll skip these two. You will not do the double crochet here. Okay, so that is the thing. So since we are not going to make the 5 double crochets here or here, so I will just reach here by crocheting slip stitch. So in every stitch I'll do slip stitch. So we have reached to this flower. So here we are going to do we don't do any pattern on these two. Here we do the 5 set of double crochets. So when you reach here, you do a single stitch, and then the pattern you'd follow after the stitch, that is chain 2, yarn over and make 5 double crochets here. Chain 2, single stitch, chain 2, 5 double crochets here. So likewise this side also you don't do any pattern on these 2 double crochets here. You just do the pattern till here, okay, till this stitch. So you skip these 2, but we'll be doing the slip stitch on these 2. Okay, so let's crochet the pattern till here and then we'll do it together. And one more thing, we are starting the armholes at this line after 16, but we'll start neck line after 17. So we'll do this pattern and come back with a chain, then we'll start skipping the rows for neck. But after these 16 rows we start cutting the armhole, and after 17 we'll cut the neck. Okay, so let's complete. So here we have finished this 17th pattern till here, and for all these stitches you will just do the slip stitch. If if you can't do the slip stitch, you can also do the single stitch. Both are fine. And after completing the blouse, the top, we will be doing will be making a pattern, so all these stitches will be hidden. Okay, now since the pattern starts from here until here, so the chain which we do on this side, this one, that will also start from here to here. Okay, so I'll stitch, turn to the other side, and I'll just go back by a slip stitch only. So by slip stitch you reach here, and on this 5 double crochets also you do the stitch till the 3rd stitch. Here you make a chain, 3, 4, and you stitch it here. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So finish the chain here, chain 1, turn to the other side. Now we are on the front side, and you do the chain 2 and do the 5 double crochets here. So it is the 18th row. Chain 2, chain 2, and chain 2. Make a stitch here. So as I said, after 17 row we'll not stitch the will not crochet this part, as after 17 we will leave it for neckline, and after 16 we crocheted, we left it for armholes. So we are not going further, we are just going to crochet this strap. So after this stitch I'll make one stitch and turn to the other side. So now we'll be working on this strap only. So my strap will be 8 inches long. My strap will be, it starts from here, this 8 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. So I will decrease the width. So you do chain 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2. So here I'll do the double crochet. I will not go down. I'll not go down with the chain 4. I'll do the chain 2 and then double crochet, and I'll stitch with this stitch, the first stitch. Chain 1, turn to this side. Chain 2, 1, 2. Stitch on this, chain 2, make 5 double crochets here, and then chain 2. Now chain 1, turn to the other side, chain 2, stitch here, chain 4, chain 4, stitch it. Now chain 1, turn to the other side, 1, 2, double crochet, second double crochet, that makes 3 double crochets, and chain 2, stitch it here, chain 2, stitch it here, 3 double crochets, chain 1, turn to the other side, chain 4, stitch here, 2, 3, 4, stitch here, chain 1. Now this is 1.5 inches. Now this is 1.5 inches. Now we will not decrease any stitch. It will go straight till we reach to 8 inches height. Okay, so you continue with the design. 1, 2 double, here 5 double crochets here, stitch it here, chain 1, turn to the other side. So this is the pattern, and this is the same pattern which I'm going to follow for the strap. So you continue with this pattern, and we'll meet you after we reach to the required length. For me, it is, for this top, it is 8 inches. So we'll keep crocheting till 8 inches. So we have completed it till 8 inches of height. Now I'll stitch 1, turn to the other side, and to close it, in every stitch we make single stitch of the chain. In every stitch of the chain we make a stitch, single stitch, and this is done. Stitch and cut the yarn. And this is your one strap. Now we'll crochet the another. So since we are on the front side, and we need to be on front side because the last row is this chain. This chain, we stitch this chain from the back. So back part is done. We'll now work on the front side. So you can count the stitches, you can also measure, but for this part you can easily count the stitches. From the front you need to work on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this flower. So on this side 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, from this flower you need to work. So I'll insert my crochet here, stitch 1, chain 2. As the next step is to make the 5 double crochets here. Two, 5. So similar to this side, you crochet this one also. Okay, and in first row of the shoulder of the strap you decrease the stitches, and after this flower, after this 5 set of double crochets, you keep your width of the strap same, equal. Okay, so you copy this strap this side also. I'll meet you after completing it. So here we have completed the other strap as well. Chains one, and instead of cutting this thread, leave it here, and I have also prepared the second part. This is the second part. So instead of cutting the yarn, I'll put it on the other part and stitch them together. But before you start stitching, make sure you are on the right side. So this is the right side, and for this is outer side. This is the right side. We are on the correct side. Now we are going to stitch them together. So stitch from the outer side, from the wrong side. So you hold your strap, both the straps like this, and you make a stitch on these. There is extra thread on the other strap, so you hold it together, and in each stitch take one stitch from here and this first stitch from here, pull the yarn and stitch it together. Take one, pull the yarn, stitch in the next loop, pull the yarn, pull the yarn and stitch it, and this is the last stitch. Stitch them together and now cut this. Now fix it, tie it here. These two threads will be hidden when we'll make a design on the neckline. Now stitch the other shoulder. So now we have stitched our strap together, and now the sides we need to stitch. Let's work on this side. Make sure you don't miss any stitch. Very first I pull this, yeah, make a stitch. This is double crochet, so if you are not able to pick one thread, so instead you pick one double crochet, so there you stitch 2 stitches together to cover the space. So with this stitch you finish it. Stitch both the parts. Put both the rows on both the sides equal. So that's how you do it. Looks like this. Yeah. So you stitch the complete line. And the same way you stitch this and the other part too. So here I have stitched both the parts together from shoulders and this and from the sides. This is how it looks. Now we are going to work on the boundaries. So we'll make a pattern on every end, on the necklines, on shoulders, armholes, and on the bottom. So let's start. So we are on the right side of the top, so let's do it for the neck first. So insert your hook, pull one end of yarn, it's like this, make a chain of 3, keep the loose end together so that it is stitched with the yarn. So you skip 2 stitches on the right side, 1, 2, and in the third you insert your hook. Yarn over, and in the same stitch where you started, insert the hook and make a double crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook, make a double crochet. So 7 times you do the double crochets in the same stitch. So this is 4th, 5, 6, and 7. The 7th hook you stitch, you join it to the third stitch on the left side. So 1, 2, 3. So you stitch this here. So you join it here, and now you do the double crochet, yarn over, and in the third stitch, 1, 2, 3, in the third stitch you do the double crochet. Then again in the same hook, so here you do the 7 double crochets. Five, 6, and 7. So 7 double crochets you did, and on the third stitch, 1, 2, 3, you stitch it. Now yarn over, and 1, 2, 3, in the third stitch you make a double crochet. Five, 6, and 7. Now in the third stitch, 1, 2, 3, you stitch it. Okay, so you work on every third stitch. Okay, so you started from here, join it with the third stitch on the right, then 7 crochets, join it on the third stitch on the left, then you move to the left side and did the 7 crochets in one stitch and join it to every third stitch. So in the same way, I'll finish the complete neckline, double crochet, and in the third stitch you connect. So I have finished the neckline boundary, neckline pattern, and this is how it looks like. Now we'll do same for armholes and then bottom. So the pattern is same. Start from one stitch, pull the yarn, chain 3, stitch it to the third stitch, yarn over. Now in this stitch, seven double crochets, six and seven. Stitch it here. Now chain and double crochet, 7 double crochets here. So keep doing, following this pattern and do it for complete bottom line. Seven, stitch it here. Okay, we'll cut this end. So you do it for the complete bottom line and also do the same for armholes. So here I have finished boundary for all the outer lines. This is your bottom. It gives a very clear look. These are armholes, neckline. So this is your top here. I think it looks pretty. Pattern is very good, very nice. It looks beautiful. You must try it. And yeah, let me know in the comment section if you liked it, you liked the video, and if you want to see more patterns, more tops like this. So I'll definitely bring them more patterns to you. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Have a good day.